Hi Virgo, let's get you some messages for August 2026. Spirits, angels, and guides. What would you like Virgo to know? What is Virgo ready to know for the month of August 2026? Oops. Alright, Virgo, your first card out is the High Priestess. Then we have the Sun card, and we have the Knight of Pentacles. So Virgo, the first message is about your intuition. You're showing up as the High Priestess. So this is telling me that there is an inner knowing that you have as the High Priestess, or that you will have an inner knowing. And what is this inner knowing connected to? It's as though your intuition is telling you that if you stay positive, or if you bring your best self forward, because the Sun here, is talking about you. Look how this crow is perched on the white horse. So it's as though this horse is giving the crow a ride. This white horse is symbolic of your higher self. So you are being led by your higher self. Also, this is talking about the energy level, the positivity, the growth that is there, the potential that is there. So it's as though you know that there is potential for growth in something should you lead with your higher self. Also, this is talking about you being open. The Sun is originally in the Sun card we have a child. It's because there is no fear of what is to come, and there is a willingness to embrace whatever energies that life throws at you. And Virgo, it appears like you're staying positive, or you intuitively know that staying positive will lead to growth, abundance. And with the Knight of Pentacles, look how the horse is switching from white to black. So this is your higher self. Here the horse is black because it is representing this material world, the 3D. So like your spiritual team, your spirits, angels and guides want you to know, and I feel like you already know, that staying positive, energetic, and leading with your best self, and being open to whatever this is we are talking about, is going to convert into the 3D. Like, it's as though we are, because look how the crow here has this ribbon in its beak. So it intuitively, the message that I'm getting, it feels like this crow is winning a race, or is a winner of some kind, or it's as though your higher self is leading you first to a situation. Usually this is not the message with the Sun, but I am getting an intuitive message about you winning. And look here how the crow's beak is open, and it is replaced by a coin, which is representative of the 3D. This red ribbon is representing the energy that you're bringing. So it's as though your attitude, your positive attitude, or the energy that you bring, something about the way you approach things. There's something about the way you approach things which kind of helps you get whatever it is that you want in the 3D world. And it's like your higher self is assisting with the High Priestess. This is your intuition assisting you. So like, for example, like someone tells you, buddy, don't think of business in this place, or don't think of this land is not going to grow. Let's say you have a piece of land and someone tells you, buddy, this is not fertile land, maybe you should sell it, or don't buy it if you're looking to buy it, or this is something that doesn't have much potential. But it's as though you have an inner knowing that wherever the sun touches, whatever the sun touches is going to ultimately grow, because that is what the sun brings. So regardless of what you're being told, what the internet may be saying, what the algorithm may be saying, people may be saying, you have an inner knowing this month about something you have figured about bringing your energy, and perhaps it's starting to become a part of your everyday life with the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo. Perhaps you're positive every day, because the Knight of Pentacles it also talks about the duration. So it's like you're patient, something may take time, but you're willing to put in the hard work, like a farmer would work on a barren land to make it bloom, or not bloom, but yeah, for stuff to grow in it. So I guess your spirits, angels and guides are giving this as a confirmation that what you see has the potential for life and growth is the truth, and to not go by what others or AI or the internet or what the history has been like. You have an inner knowing about what will work for you, and what can be structured and made to, what can be manifested in the 3D. Yeah, although the Magician is not here, but it's as though through dedication and hard work you can make anything work, Virgo. This is the attitude or the energy that you're carrying, or the inner knowing that you have with you for the month of August. All right, spirits, angels and guides, what else for Virgo for the month of August? What else for Virgo for the month of August 2026? What would you like Virgo to know, spirits, angels and guides? What else for Virgo? We have the Magician. Speaking of the Magician, we have the Magician and we have the Hermit, and we have the World. 3 major arcanas. I've pulled 6 cards and 5 are major arcanas, Virgo. We have the 5 of Swords underneath the deck. So Virgo, I feel like this is a continuation of the first message. Now with the 3 major arcana showing up here, I'm not being given the details, but the universe, the major arcanas are symbolic of the energies that the universe is bringing and is encouraging you to embody, versus what you are doing in your everyday life. Now with the Magician here and the Hermit side by side, and with the World, this is the beginning of a cycle and this is the end of the cycle, and the Hermit is the midpoint of the cycle. It comes right before or after the Wheel of Fortune. It's bang in the middle. Now I'm wondering why we have the beginning, the midpoint and the end of the cycle in one single message. I feel like, Virgo, this is talking about a cycle that is about to begin for you in the month of August, and this is predicting way ahead. But what your spirits, angels and guides want you to know is that whatever you embody, whatever you embark on as the Magician, whatever you are activating, because as the Magician, this is indicating that you're going to, if you don't already have a vision, you will have a vision of what it is that you want and how exactly you're going to get it done. And you will have all the knowledge which equals power. So like, this is talking about perhaps the beginning of a cycle that is being initiated in the month of August. And we have the Hermit, which is also your energy. So I feel like Virgo, again, this is very connected to the High Priestess energy, where the Hermit is like, for me, the Hermit is like a one man army, like someone who is okay on their own and thrives perhaps on their own. And with the Hermit here, personally for me, the Hermit appears when I am being told to not listen to what other people are saying. Like, the Hermit is, oftentimes spending time alone or in silence or in retrospection. So somewhere I feel like your spirits, angels and guides are confirming that you are going to be your own best counsel and guide in this cycle that is to come or that has already begun. And you as the Hermit here, usually the Hermit looks towards the left, but here we have the bird and it is kind of looking towards the right. So, and we have the world on the right. So it's like you will guide yourself step by step to the completion of this cycle with the world here. And we have the crown. So look here, when the the crow is starting, it has everything, but it doesn't have a crown yet. It is just beginning. The crown here is talking about the mastery that you are going to achieve in the duration of this cycle that has begun or is to begin. And you have the wand, you have this wand in your hand which you are carrying here. So it's the same thing, but this is talking about victory, this is talking about mastery, completion, success. This is also talking about balance, with the infinite symbol here. Now you will have you will complete a cycle successfully, Virgo, and regardless of any unfavorable circumstances that might pop up in between. Because if you look here in the Hermit, the crow is, it looks like it's out in the snow fall, like it's snowing, so it's definitely cold, it definitely cannot be comfortable. But the crow is holding the lantern and is determined to kind of find something, or find something basically. So you will find the answers to whatever you need, and basically you are going to lead yourself to victory, and you are your own best counsel at this time. The Five of Swords is showing up here. This could be two things, Virgo. This could be negative inner dialogue, where you could talk yourself out of this energy, where you may allow, for the Five of Swords is, when we have some hurtful experiences that may make us doubt what is in front of us. So it can lead to self-sabotage. Or if it is not internal, then it is external, where there could be, you can expect competition, you will have, not everybody will be on the same page as you. Not all people that you deal with in this cycle are going to have your best interest at heart. But with the Hermit and self-reliance, and just keeping to yourself and listening to yourself and what counsel your higher self has to give to you, is going to lead you to lead you successfully to victory with the world here, accomplishments. Also, Virgo, another message that I'm getting, if you're not on this side of the cycle, and you could also be resonating with this second message, because once we end a cycle, we start a cycle when a cycle ends. So the world is technically also supposed to be here. It's like a round and round. So you could actually be ending a cycle with the world here, and you are looking back at you could be looking back at how you had to rely on yourself, and how you kind of, the hermit is in the middle of the cycle, because it looks at the past, and it takes the wisdom of the past and applies it to what is to follow after the wheel of fortune in the second half of the cycle. So it's as though you're looking back at how you have you're looking back at the structure of something, and how you applied your wisdom and kind of led yourself to success and accomplishment, and perhaps it is time for a new cycle, which is why this is showing up here. Okay, Virgo, we're 15 minutes in. Let's get you one more message. Spirits, angels, and guides, let's get one last message for Virgo. What does Virgo need to know for August 2026? Spirits, angels, and guides, what else for Virgo? We have the Page of Wands, Judgment, and the Queen of Cups. Now Virgo, intuitively it looks like these two crows are having a face-off. It's like this crow has something to say, and this crow has something to say. One is showing up as a page, and the other is showing up in the Judgment energy. So perhaps, somebody is trying to, there is an incoming, look how this crow is riding on this wand. So it looks like there is an incoming energy. You could be this page entering into somebody's space. With the Judgment here, it is connected to something or someone you already know, or this could be a similar energy that is repeating. It's like, let's say you and someone are having you're voicing your opinion loudly to each other. With the Judgment here, it doesn't necessarily have to be someone from the past, but the whole energy could be like a deja vu, where, oh my God, I've done this before. So the energy could be the same, but the vessel could be different. Okay, but there's definitely you and someone I see you and someone voicing your opinions to each other. Someone is giving a judgment, someone has some news to share. There is, the dialogue between these two people is about whether we should fix something, whether we should breathe life back into something, or should we let it go, should we let it die. And with the Queen of Cups here, Virgo, I feel like this could be connected to a relationship. It could be connected to a relationship, or it could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, not necessarily, but it is, the whole conversation could be like a bit emotional in nature. And also this Queen of Cups is kind of looking back, looking towards the left. So there is an element of past in this message, where someone could be coming for a clarification to you, Virgo, or you could be going for a clarification to somebody. What do we have underneath the deck? We have Death. So there actually, with Death here, perhaps this is a situation, because the Judgment does come after Death. Death is 13 and Judgment is 10 and 10, so 20. So this is something that has already died between you and somebody, but there is a chance that you and this person may be in a dialogue, may engage in a dialogue, or might have it feels like both have a lot to say. Their beaks are wide open. It's like the crows are cawing at each other, caw, caw. So both have a piece of mind to give. But with the Queen of Cups here, I feel like the situation is going to be, let's see what is going to be the outcome. What is going to be the outcome in this situation for Virgo? What is the potential outcome for Virgo? We have the King of Pentacles. So it is likely to be revived. because look how this is all adorned and shiny, and there's fruits, and it's very abundant. So it's possible, Virgo, that a past connection with somebody will come back to life with you. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah. We have the Two of Cups underneath the deck. It could be a relationship that is going to, the deepening of a relationship is possible in the month of August for you, Virgo. So this is what I have for you. Let's get you an oracle message from the universe has your back by Gabrielle Breinstein. We have, true healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. Yeah, it's like you and someone are kind of triggering each other, but the feelings are coming. The feelings, the true healing is happening because you're allowing for the feelings. You're permitting to feel the feelings that are there below the triggers. So Virgo, this is what I have for you. I hope this helped. Thank you for helping this channel grow. Thank you for your likes, shares and subscribes, and I will catch you again soon later. Bye.